What's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today's video we're going to be testing a 750 pound engine stand versus the 1000 pound. If this is the first time tuning in, my name is Nelson, I run this channel. I have an R32 GTR, an RX-7, MR2, and I'm starting to work on engines. If you're not subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button as well. Thank you. So you guys are probably wondering what the contraption was behind me. Well, it's a scaffolding setup. I'm trying not to leave the house during this whole lockdown, quarantine, coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. And one of the issues were I wasn't able to get the right tools and things to run a big pole from that side of the garage to that side of the garage so I could mount my chain block. I mean, this kind of worked out and it served its purpose. Anyway, what we have here, this is the 750 pound. As you can see, it's only got one wheel in the front, two in the back. It's mounted. These bolts, they're not the greatest. I kind of just put together what I had. There's two 8.8 grades on and there's two 5.6 grades. I do, however, have new bolts, which are now all 8.8 grade. But we're not here to talk about bolts. Of course, you should be throwing 8.8s on. 5.6s will bend, 8.8s will break. However, the 8.8s are a lot stronger and they can handle a lot more force. Now before we start fully unboxing this, something that we can see immediately between the 750 pound is the weight. If you look at the net weight on this one, it's 18 kgs versus 20 kgs. I mean, it's a kg difference. What have they done? Well, they've added two extra wheels in the front, plus a little bit of an extra support bar. Unboxing, building, looks pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and just carry on and set this up.
A few minutes later.
Alright, I've completed the setup. It takes roughly 30 to 35 minutes to set one up. If you've done one before, or if you have another one to just kind of look at. But realistically, let's say 45 minutes. Let's take a look at the immediate differences. Just straight off the bat, you can see that there's two wheels in the front, there's a single wheel at the back. The base plate looks pretty much identical. I don't know if it's my mind playing tricks on me, but this one does feel quite a bit heavier than the one that was on this one. So the one that's on the engine right now is the 750. This is for the 1000. They look identical. But I think my mind's playing tricks on me. It's saying that the one I'm holding is heavier. Anyway, let's take a look at the back. You can see on this one, there's only one bolt holding this back section to what's holding the engine. So the section with the wheels, only one bolt, as opposed to here, it's got two bolts in the back, one inside. Set of tools that you're going to need 17s, you're going to need 22s, you're going to need 19s. The front area where the wheels are, same story, there's three bolts holding it. Wheels are also held on with some decently strong bolts. All these bolts are a mix of 8.8 and 8.4s. On here, I'm actually not sure. I could be wrong, I can't really read what it says on the top, but it looks like the same as this one. And this one says DF 4.8, and I'm pretty sure that's a 4 as well. 4.8. So immediately you can see these bolts are stronger. Now let me show you why I have two engine stands. Right, there is a lot of tension on this chain block at the moment for good reason. And that is why. The 750 is indeed sagging. So I've got full slack on here, it's sagging. This is really dangerous. If you're going to be working on something like this, it could potentially break, tip over, fall on your feet. It can be seriously harming to your health. If you're planning on looking at one of these 750s, even for a smaller engine, a 4-cylinder, it's probably not the right choice. As it stands, this engine is missing its turbo setup, it's missing its intake setup. alone, those parts, I'm sorry, the alternator, the power steering pump, the air conditioning, a lot of things are out. Coil packs are out, spark plugs are out, flywheel is off, clutch is off. The base weight of an RB20 DET is 280 kilograms. As it stands, I would guesstimate it to be about 200 kilograms with all those parts that I just mentioned missing. At 200 kilograms, that is 450 plus minus 460 pounds. This engine stand is rated for 750 pounds. Well, why the hell is it not working? I did the obvious thing and I started Googling. And Google found a website where people were complaining having V8 engines on it and was sagging. Lightweight V8 engines, I'm not too familiar with them. One guy had an RB20 and it was sagging. This engine stand is no good. Now you may be able to get away with, let's say, an engine from a Mini or something potentially smaller like a lawnmower, but do not buy this engine stand. You're going to be saving yourself 100 South African Rand, maybe 200 South African Rand, let's call it 10 US dollars. Is it really worth it? No. The only really nice thing about this is there is one wheel in the front. Obviously it's not good in terms of support, but space wise you're not going to have two wheels, it takes up a larger volume. This is a problem. So I'm going to pull this up now and we're going to throw it on the 1000, and hopefully I'm not wasting my time with this video and 1000 holds it up too. Here we go guys, moment of truth. It's pretty simple to get it on. There we go. Just line it up, get the locking pin. These two are very important. This is a locking pin, top, and this kind of stops this whole assembly from falling forwards, and it's also used to rotate. Okay, we are officially on. All of these are tight. I've ensured that. Now let's take a look and see if it sags. Well folks, here it is, moment of truth. Does she sag? Yes, she does. Pretty much the same amount of sag as the 750. So what does that mean? I've more than likely just wasted money and got for this 1000. I probably should have gone for something a little bit higher. But that being said, they are rated higher than what the engines are. Why is it sagging? There's no particular reason for it to be sagging, other than that the stand cannot support it. I've done everything correctly. I'm using the right grading bolts. Everything's fine. The mounting setup is by the book, by the engine stand guide, and I've got sag. Alright guys, there you have it. That was the test between the 750 pound and the 1000 pound. I don't know. I think I might feel safer that it's in 4 digits, not in the 3. I might send it back, probably get one of the bigger guys. I know there are some 900 kg, I forgot how many pounds it is because I'm in South Africa, I work with kilograms. I'm not convinced this one is safe enough to actually use, so I'll probably send it back. However, if someone is using a 4-cylinder, this should be sufficient because it's not as long, so your weight is kind of sitting further back and it's not going to fall forwards. Don't take my word for it. I don't think this is a good idea. These engine stands, I probably just wasted money if I can't return them. Hope this helped someone in any way. Think about subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
you're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.